How's it going, guys? Bobby here, and welcome to the semi-finals of the Duel Terminal Championship elimination rounds. Now we've got Infernoid versus Constellar, two decks that have been dominating their way up the ladder all the way to this point. I think this one is going to be a tough battle for either party. I'm impressed with Constellar's power so far. I think even Infernoid is going to be given a run for their money against the power of Constellar. Obviously Constellar's fighting an uphill battle here against Infernoid anyway. Infernoid is also an extremely powerful deck. But I would say it's too close to call at this point. Alright, let's get into the first game, shall we? Alright, unfortunately Infernoid was forced to go first. So they ended their turn straight away without doing anything. Constellar are going to be making pre-scape and hitting for 34. I think Constellar want to end this as quickly as possible. Harmadic comes down and pops that. Yeah, that's it. Out of all the decks available in the Duel Terminal Championship, I would say Infernoid have the best spot removal in the form of Harmadic, and Decatron using or abusing Harmadic's ability. It's something that the other decks just don't have, and it's also something that most of the Duel Terminal decks can't recover from. They can't handle when their opposition has such powerful spot removal. Then again, Constellar is also one of those decks with powerful spot removal in the form of Pleiades, which is just popping down now. Voidseer is going to protect him from Pleiades though, at least until his turn starts. He's going to go for the whack, of course Pleiades is going to bounce. And he is going to banish. Tribute and banish. Out comes the Atondal, I think. Sombre comes out, M7. They banish off the cast to stop the Sombre. The Sombre is going to drop the other cast from hand. And that's it. Game 1 goes to Constellar. Not a problem for them in this one. Game 2. Alright, Constellar's opted to go first. It's probably a better situation for both decks, but unfortunately Constellar didn't open their normal play. They didn't open with Chaos, or any way to get Chaos. So it's a bit of a struggle. They put the bear down just for something. Alright, they're just going for the damage now. They've got the Raiden down, and they've got two Raidens in hand, which means they're going to have absolutely no problem getting their engine running this time. The Castel comes down. The Atondal's going to tribute itself to Banish. Banishes the Pollux. Norden comes out, brings back the Sombre into Utopia the Lightning. It's going full force into that Raiden, and that's evened it up to some extent, but yeah, Infernoid have a lot. Ouch. That was it. I was going to say Infernoid have a lot of resources, but that Inuku just blew out the field and ended it with one swing. So that's 1 to Infernoid. So game 3. Infernoid are starting. They've got the Raiden, they've also got two Raidens in hand yet again, which means they've got absolutely no trouble getting that engine running. And once Infernoid get that engine running, they're nigh on unstoppable. So it's going to be another uphill battle for Constellar. Constellar do have the Pleiades straight away, which is excellent for them. The Systemus is going to tribute off the Banish instead of being bounced. I think that's a good play, frankly. They drop the Harmadic to pop us. Minerva comes out to mill. Very nice. Out comes the Raigeki. Probably trying to avoid the chance of Minerva milling Light Swans and getting some destruction on. Oh, Constella's putting down some hurt now. They can only make a 4. But that's something. Oh, Infernoids are going off now. Warning drops. They can't really crash into the pre-scape because it can boost to 3400. So they're just going to end their turn. The bear comes down to pop. Systemus is tributing itself off to Banish again. Pre-scape's going to... Oh man, that did some damage. It's so close. The bear gets the Tenki. And it is... Oh yeah. That was bad. The pre-scape gets banished off. Tenki, Sombre to banish. Sisymus is going to banish the Chaos, and unfortunately I'd say that would be it. Well, that's it. Constellar had an amazing run up to this point, but in the end, Infernoid was just too strong for them. They've just got too much recoverability for anyone to deal with. So, with that, Constellar is finally knocked out, and Infernoid will move on to the finals. Next game, Steel Swarm versus Flamebow. Who would have thought either of these decks would be up at this point? Should be interesting to see who comes out on that one. I have my own guesses, but we'll see you next time.